Okay, so thank you so much. My name is Jeremiah Kendagor, just by way of introduction. My profession, I have been a banker for the last 25 years. And most of that I've been in the dealing room, actually. So I'm really privileged to be able to share with you and about this particular presentation today. And basically, it's with respect to trading in foreign exchange. And foreign exchange is not a new concept. So it is not a new thing that probably we are saying that we are introducing now in 2020 because of the COVID-19. It's only fortunate that this particular trading foreign exchange is actually an activity that you can do at the comfort of your home, okay? Or after work, or before you go to work, or any one of those situations, okay? So it is something that you can do at your own time, okay? So let me just delve into it very briefly. First of all, to just joke our minds around on why we even need to discuss this is to be able to talk about. Just one second. I left the music on. Okay. All right. I was wondering what was disturbing here in the background. Yeah. So sorry for that. Yeah. So just to discuss a little bit about the as we get into this particular subject briefly, is about the cash flow quadrant. Probably you know about the cash flow quadrant, Stanley. And basically, the cash flow quadrant is an explanation of how people generate income or generate money for themselves in the course of their life. And it's been found, of course, by study that the majority of us make money by either working for somebody else, right? Maybe by working for somebody else, or by being self-employed, okay? Being self-employed. I just need to change this camera right here. Okay. Or maybe working for somebody else, okay? Or working for yourself, okay? Being self-employed. And probably why do we need to discuss about this particular cash flow quadrant? We need to discuss it because some of us, we have a lot of dreams in life to be able to do so much, but we get stuck in how we look at life, or how we look at how we generate wealth or on an everyday perspective, okay? For example, we know that our parents told us we need to go to school, get good education, and then from there we get a job. But of course, I think all of us right now know that that is no longer the panacea of actually going to succeed in life. Okay, you can succeed in that way, but the majority of us don't get that particular success in just going to school, getting a good job, because even to get a good job nowadays is so difficult, even when you have the necessary papers. Today, we have so many graduates, so many PhDs, so many master's students who are on the streets without a job. In fact, I think I was watching a clips the other day in the news about a lecturer. Imagine a lecturer who has a PhD, who is now in the quarry, actually chopping stones, because during this COVID, even the teaching has been not able even to meet his personal needs, okay? His rent, his whatever it is, he has had to go and to the building, okay, to building and mjengo, okay, what we call mjengo here in Kenya, okay, in order to supplement his income, all right? So these two quadrants of where you exchange your time for money sometimes can be a challenge. You can run into headwinds very, very fast. So where do you need to be? You need to be in the investor mindset, which you can see there, or on a huge business concern that can help you to generate money whether you are there or not. A business concern is where you have systems and structures that give you money whether you are there or not, whether you are working or not. And today I want to present to you these two aspects, where you are able to use your money to make more money, okay, and that is in the foreign exchange market. And I'll show you a business model that we are also involved in that can actually give you a business system that you work once and thereafter you always will be able to earn money on this business model. So let's talk about the first one, the foreign exchange market. Now, this is an area that really excites me because, as I've told you, I'm working in the bank. I have done this for the last 21 years in the bank. In some of the leading banks here in Kenya. I've worked with two major banks, all right? And I've worked in this area of foreign exchange. And if you check any balance sheet of any bank, there is always a line of income revenue called foreign exchange earning, okay? So we are talking about that particular area that you can actually get engaged in and make money trading for yourself. In fact, one of the things that we were just mentioning right now is that when we talk about foreign exchange, many people always think of a scam, all right? Why? Because many people have been scammed through foreign exchange. Many people out here in the streets of Nairobi and elsewhere and all over the cities. In fact, our friend here, Kamukama Innocent, is actually from Uganda. He's based in Uganda, in Kampala, and he's actually telling me what happens right there in Uganda. And it is replicated everywhere, not only in Uganda, not in South Africa, not wherever, everywhere, where people con others that they can trade for them in foreign exchange. They take their money and the money disappears after a few days, and they tell you, oh, the market was unfavorable and we lost your money, okay? Why do you need to give somebody your money while this market is available for you, and it is as easy as learning ABC, how to trade, and you trade on your own phone? So today we want to show you this particular market. And why do you need to look at this particular market of foreign exchange? All right, because it is the largest financial market in the world. In fact, it moves more than $6.6 trillion every single day. Now, $6.6 trillion is a huge amount of money, a huge amount of money. Let me just give you two illustrations to show you how much $6.6 trillion is. First of all, a trillion is a number with not six zeros like a million, but actually with 12 zeros. 12 zeros after that, after the number, all right? That makes a trillion, okay? And we are not talking about Kenya shilling. We are talking about in dollar terms, in dollar terms. So if you want to bring it back to Kenya money, the 12 zeros, you add another 2, all right? So it becomes 15. So it is even longer than your mobile phone number, okay? It's longer than your mobile phone number. In fact, the other day we were just amusing ourselves with and discussing about this number, 6.6 trillion. And we are saying that the richest man today, which Jeff Bezos of Amazon, is actually is worth about $116 billion. Is worth about $116 billion. All right, even after giving some of his money through the divorce and so on, he's still the richest man in the world. But the foreign exchange market, the amount of money that moves in the foreign exchange market on a single day can buy Jeff Bezos 28 times the money that moves in the foreign exchange market on a single day, all right? Let even in a month, on a single day, can buy Jeff Bezos 28 times. Let me give you another illustration. $6.6 trillion is the amount of money that can run the Kenyan economy for 30 years straight. 30 years. And that is the amount of money that moves in a single day. So why is that important to know that this market is so huge? Because you can leverage that market and you can scale it up to your liking, and you can make as much money as you may wish to make in that industry. The other point, of course, is that it's a liquid market. That means you don't have to look for buyers or sellers. The buyers and the sellers are always available. They are always available, okay? The market is always available for buyers and sellers. All right, and then we have the digital currency space, okay, which is also available and which you can also look at and trade in. So let me now bring into what we are discussing today. And we are saying that the only way that you can be able to get involved in this foreign exchange market is to acquire the knowledge that you need in order to trade in this particular market. All right. And what do you need how do you get that particular knowledge? So today I am glad to introduce to us a company called I Am Mastery Academy, which was started by a Forex trader called Christopher Terry and Isis Telatore in the year 2013, which is about 7 years ago. It's an American company. It's an American company. He started this company in 2013. And the reason why he started this company is because he realized that he had gained enough knowledge and he could disseminate this knowledge in a very simplified manner to many people around the world and benefit ordinary people how to take advantage of this huge market to make money for themselves. And it is such an easy market that you can today teach anyone, whether you are a shosho, whether you are an old mzee, whether you are a young person, whether right now we are having so many young 20-year-olds retiring through the foreign exchange market, okay? Especially through this particular platform, all right? So when he came up with this particular platform, over these 7 years, it has actually grown into three academies. There is the Foreign Exchange Academy that I've just mentioned, and then there is what we call High Frequency Academy that you can see here on the screen. I hope you guys can see the screen that I'm sharing, okay? By the way, if you are not seeing my screen and it's not moving, please, somebody can alert me in the chat so that you just, so that I'm aware that you are actually able to see this particular chart. Then there is what we call the DCX. DCX is basically trading the prices of cryptocurrencies. We are talking about Bitcoin, crypto, Ethereum, Monero, Ripple, and all these cryptocurrencies that have come into our space that are now becoming an integral part of money transfer or value transfer from one person to another in the world today. It's making it, thank you so much, Kelvin Murioki, for sharing that, for letting me know that. Yeah, so so the digital space has become a very, very important integral part in the financial world today. So that's what I wanted to share with us today. So I Am Mastery Academy, how does it give you the education that you need to be able to trade in this particular market? It does that by a simplified way of delivering the education by way of recorded videos, short videos that will take you from the basic steps all the way to advanced. In fact, these recorded videos have been categorized into 4 categories, okay? Series 100, 200, 300, and 400. Just like the way you go to nursery, primary, secondary, and university, all right? So you can start from basics. If you have never known about foreign exchange, and many of us on this particular platform, even right now here on this call, there are many of us here who never knew anything about foreign exchange, okay? A few months ago before they started. And now they are able to trade every day on this particular market and make a living for themselves just because of learning through this particular platform. So you go through those particular videos, which are very short. In fact, when you join today, by Sunday, tomorrow, you will actually have finished most of those particular videos, and you should be able to start trading demo on Monday. The beauty about the foreign exchange market is that you can start with demo, that is paper money. Money which when you lose is not your money. When you gain, you just have learned a lesson on how to make money on the industry. Until you are comfortable is when now you can put in real money that you can now trade and actually make money for yourself. Now, this company, IM Mastery Academy, I am glad to mention this particular part. As I mentioned to you, this is not a new area to me, but when I found this particular platform, and especially with what I want to share with you right now, was something called the Go Live. It actually made me fall in love with this particular platform. Now, Go Live is basically live trading with the top educators on the platform, live trading, all right? And we have more than 100 top educators. Now these are not just people who know how to teach. These are actual traders. In fact, you take trades with them live on screen, all right? That means that you log in at the time that they come on, and every day of the week, all right? Every time of the week, they come on and you are able to actually be mentored and be shown how to trade with them, all right? And these are people who know how to communicate to you and show you exactly how to read the market, how to interpret the market so that you know how to enter profitable trades, all right? So you are able to learn from the best. In fact, as you can see from the screen here, they have a schedule. Each one of these educators have a particular schedule and they have a specific time of the day when they come on. So you are able actually to plan your life. You are able to go through this particular calendar schedule and you know when to log in with them. Now, what this affords you is what we call mentorship, all right? Mentorship. Now, foreign exchange trading can also be tricky, okay? It's not just as easy as learning what's a candlestick, what's a pip, what is this, how to enter a trade and so on. You need somebody who is successful in this particular industry to help you to learn how to succeed. Actually, what we say is to be mentored by somebody. And that applies, of course, in general in life. Every area in your life, if you want to succeed, you need a mentor. So this particular platform actually gives you the mentorship so that you can speed up your learning and you speed up your success in this area of foreign exchange trading. Now, so I've mentioned two important things. I've mentioned the simplified video presentations, that pre-recorded videos that you actually watch to speed track your learning. Then I've mentioned the practical lessons that you get and the mentorship. Now, the company over these 7 years has been able to develop what we call software that is able to assist you locate the best trades in the market. All right, the best trades in the market. In fact, one of the most powerful tools that every Forex trader uses is what we call the Harmonic Scanner. What is an Harmonic Scanner? A Harmonic Scanner is a software that is able to identify patterns of price movements of currencies in the market. Just like you can see here on the screen, you can see this yellow coloring here. That is the harmonic pattern that has been identified by the Harmonic software on the movement of this particular currency. When it moved from here to that place, it came down to this place, went up here, came down here. When it reached here, the Harmonic Scanner was able to spot it and tell you that this is the right time to sell, and you will make a profit when the market comes down here. Now, that is a powerful software, and with more information and with more knowledge that you will get from the educators, you can actually take advantage of these particular tools and make money every single day. All right, and make money every single day. Now, I come to the other most powerful thing that also we access and we do. We actually trade as a community, in fact, right here in Kenya. And we are privileged that one of us has been able to learn how to do these particular charts and share trade ideas with the rest of us in the group, in the team, all right? and we are able to benefit from those particular trade ideas that are shared every day. In fact, because of that, she has actually been recognized by the platform, all right, the American platform. And these trade ideas are not only shared in Kenya, they are shared across the globe, all right? And this is just a sample of one of the weeks when she shared the trades, and this is what was achieved. Now, if you had taken these particular trades that she shared on this week, you would have easily doubled your account. These 2,288, we call them pips, all right, in Forex market, is just money, okay? These are things that you will learn as you continue in this particular platform. The next week, it was 2,000, which again would have doubled your account. The next week was almost 3,000, okay? And that could have tripled your account. Tripling an account means that in that 1 week, if you had $1,000, now you have $2,000 at the end of the trading week, all right? That's what we mean. And when it is tripling, it means that when you start with 1,000 in that week, you will end up at 3,000 at the end of that week, all right? That's what it means to have 3,000 pips. The next week was almost 4,000, all right? And these are shared every week within the group, okay? So that is in addition to what I have just shared there before. Now, we have also challenged ourselves as a team, as a group here in Nairobi, and also in the diaspora, those who have joined this particular challenge. We have what we call a 52-week challenge, okay, that we started about 20 weeks ago. And anybody who joins in can actually join in anytime to this 52-week. What is 52-week? We are just telling ourselves, let's trade $100, which is 10,000 Kenya shillings. And we traded it for 1 year, and we are going to grow it at 3% every day. That is 15% per week. And we will achieve $143,000 at the end of the 1 year. All right. So that's the challenge that we have right now that we are running, and anyone can join us on it. And we teach each other how to be able to use the platform to actually achieve those particular goals. Okay, by taking those trade ideas that are shared in the group, by taking the trade ideas that are also shared from the company, and so on and so forth. So this is actually a spreadsheet as a guide that we use every day to be able to grow this particular trading account that we have, the challenge for the 52-week. So when you join, you can actually participate in this particular challenge that we have. So, so the next thing that probably you may want to ask is, because of what I've shared, is how much will this cost you to start or to begin? And it is only $235, okay, $234.95, which is basically $235. In Kenya shilling, it's about 25,000 Kenya shillings. They're about plus or minus, depending on the exchange rate. Now, that I think is the lowest amount of money anyone in the streets of Nairobi can pay to be taught how to trade foreign exchange. It is the lowest amount of money, given the amount of value that you will get, just as I've described. First of all, the pre-recorded videos, then the live sessions that you will attend every single day from Sunday to Sunday, okay? Mark my word, from Sunday to Sunday. And then you have the tools that you will access the market. In fact, some of the tools are so powerful. In fact, in some of the sessions, we will actually be unveiling some of these particular tools and how to use them, how easy they are. In fact, the tools give you an arrow. They tell you this is the time to buy, this is the time to sell, and so on. And you sell and you make money. All right. So that is a very powerful aspect of this particular platform. Then, as I mentioned, there are 3 academies. So you can go for FRX, which is the same price. You can go for the HFX, which is high frequency trading, okay? More risky, but more rewarding and you do it in a very short time. If you are a busy person, in fact, this is the area that I really think that people can focus on if you really want to probably fast track your success into trading. HFX can be one of the very rewarding areas that you can focus on in trading. It's basically being able to predict a price up or down from the current price, okay? And you make money. You make as much as you determine within that short time, all right? So HFX is one of them. DCX is also the one that I've mentioned about trading in the cryptocurrency space, okay? Cryptocurrencies move every day. So whenever they go up, you make money. Whenever they go down, you make money, because as a trader, you do not have respect of where the prices go. When they are going up, you buy. When they are coming down, you sell, and you make money both ways, all right? That is why Forex, foreign exchange trading is recession-proof, okay? You can make money whether there is recession in the country, so the currencies of your country are going down, or whether they are going up. Irrespective of where they are going, you make money every single day. Now, we have a package called the Elite. Now, the Elite is what I would always recommend for anyone who wants to really fast track their learning into foreign exchange trading. Why? Because the Elite compasses all the 3 academies I've mentioned. So you are able to access all the 3 academies at this particular price of only $325. Instead of paying each one of them independently, you can just pay this one price, and you access all the 3 academies. On top of that, you access most of the tools. Remember the tools that I mentioned, the softwares that you have. When you have Elite, you can access all these tools, okay? When you get in on any one of the others alone, you only access one of the tools on this particular platform. That is the Harmonic Scanner. So for any additional tool, you might need to pay something small in order to access it. That's why I recommend the Elite to be able to access everything that the platform gives you. Now, the only thing that I didn't mention here is that there is a monthly charge, all right? So after 1 month, there will be a subscription charge that will be due every month, okay? And that is $174, as you can see on the screen there, that will come in after 1 month, all right? Now, so you need to plan that your lesson, your learning, maybe can take you the next 3 months. So you plan for the monthly subscription to be able to pay so that you continue with your education, if you need to, all right? Otherwise, after 1 month and you think you have learned what you need to learn, then you can actually stop paying the monthly, and you continue to trade and make money, all right? In any case, any company that charges a monthly charge knows very well that you can make this amount of money every single day or more, okay? Every single day or more, okay? In fact, when you come to some of the live trading sessions with the top educators, especially on HFX, you will actually see them making $3,000 in a session, or $10,000 in a session, $30,000 in a single session. That is 3 million Kenya shillings in a session of 30 minutes. You actually will see them do that, all right? So paying $175 is absolutely nothing. But for a new entrant, it can be, of course, it can be something that you may need to consider. It may be something that you may need to consider. And one of the ways the company has been able to help us out on that, or especially new people who are joining and they don't have the capital to sustain their subscription, there is a way out, and this is one of them. What is called 2 and Free is a scholarship program that the platform actually affords you. And that is, how does it work? The company says that if you introduce only 2 of your friends onto the academy, just like yourself, just like yourself, to learn how to trade and to make money, the platform becomes free to you. Now, how wonderful is that? That's an amazing offer by the company, that you can now stop paying monthly charge. And there are many people out here who would like to learn how to trade the foreign exchange market and make money, make extra income. Get those people on board. Only two, and that's it. You no longer need to pay for the monthly charge. Now, I need to change gears briefly. At the beginning of my presentation, I showed you the cash flow quadrant, and I mentioned about the investor mindset. And so I've talked about the investor mindset, where you use your money, your little money, to make more money, because you leverage on the foreign exchange market to do that. And I've just mentioned how this particular platform will enable you to learn how to trade the foreign exchange market and make more money, make income for yourself. Now, I want to change gears briefly and go to the business model. You remember we mentioned that you can make money by building a business model where you only work once, and thereafter you don't need to work anymore. You earn money whether you are asleep, whether you are working or not. So I want to get into that right now. And that is, the company, this company has actually said that they can partner with you as a student, okay? As somebody who is part of the trading community on this particular platform. And if you find this particular platform to be beneficial to you and is helping you to learn how to trade, it will not be difficult for you to partner with the company and help other people also enjoy how to make money on the foreign exchange market by being part of the students on this particular platform. So you opt and you choose, and it is optional. Now, I need to mention this very clearly, that you do not need to do this part. You can participate in the learning and using of the tools to make money, okay, without being part of the referral program, okay? But if you are like me and you are an entrepreneur and you are saying, I'm game, I don't mind introducing my friends and so on, you opt to become this, and it's optional. So you become what is called an independent business owner. And how does it work? Basically this: every time you introduce somebody who buys any one of the academies on the platform, FRX, HFX, DCX, you earn $25. If somebody buys into the 3-in-1 academy, the elite, you earn $50, all right? And it's one-off. So this is not a lot of money, okay? This will not make you a rich person, absolutely not, because first of all, it's a one-off payment. Number two, you do not know so many people that you can introduce. Probably you know 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 10, all right, that you can introduce onto the platform. And and it's a once-off payment, so you are paid once and that's it, and no more payment. So where does the money come in? The money comes in, and this is now what we call residual income. Now, this is now where you build a business model that makes you money whether you are there or not. Now, how does it work? It works this way. Every time you have introduced 3 people, and this is the qualification, 3 people, personally referred 3 people. Remember, for your education to become free, you introduced 2. So you only need to add a 3rd person and you are home and dry. Now you are earning residual income of $150 every single month, as long as those 3 are part of the platform, are students of the platform, all right? As long as the personally enrolled 3 are part of the platform, you earn $150 every month. Now, the company, because it's an American company, and you know American companies pay weekly, okay? They don't wait until the end of the month like our Kenyan companies here. In America, most companies pay every week. So this American company will pay you weekly, all right? So the $150 is paid weekly at $37.5 every Friday, okay? Every Friday. Now, the next step is, if the 3 people that you brought also bring in their 3, because they also want to earn the $150 and so on and so forth. So if your team grows, now I'm using the word team. Meaning it is not you alone who is bringing in these people. It could be the people you have brought in. It could be the person who referred you who has brought in more people onto your organization. Now you have an organization now. So when your organization grows to 12 people, you start earning $600 every month. Now, $600 in Kenya money, I think is good money, because that is 60,000 Kenyan shillings every Friday. And you are earning, so no, not every Friday, every month, and you earn 15,000 shillings every Friday. Okay, now that starts to look interesting. The second one is when your team grows to 30 people, you start earning $1,000 every Friday, sorry, every month, and that is $250 every Friday, which is 25,000 Kenya shillings, 25,000 Kenya shillings every Friday. Now, I think that starts to look interesting. Now, the complete compensation plan is right here on your screen. Every time you have 75 people, that is 200,000 Kenya shillings. Yes, 200,000 Kenya shillings. That is only 75 people. Remember, your only work was to bring in the 3. The rest are a team effort between you and them and everyone else. Now, the other thing that I need to mention is that each one of you is also trading in the foreign exchange market and making money. That is your private affair. We are talking about your contract here between you and the company, that as long as you have these students that you have brought or that have come into the organization as a result of your effort, and the effort of the person who brought you, and the effort of the people that you brought in, and the effort of many other people, as your organization grows, so does your income every day. The moment you hit 225 people, that is 500,000 Kenya shillings. Thereafter, you are a millionaire, because 500 is 1 million Kenya shillings. 1250 people, that is 2.5 million Kenya shillings. In fact, at this point, you are earning a presidential salary without the allowances only. Okay, the only thing that you are missing are the allowances. Otherwise, you are now a presidential salary earner at that point. Only 1,225 people. Can you imagine? At 2,500 people, you are now earning 5 million Kenya shillings. Now, there is no company that can pay you that amount of money with only that amount of the size of an organization. So that's why I'm telling you, this is a serious business. This is when you really want to say, I want to build an organization. And you are building an organization based on a solid company. We are talking about a solid company. And in fact, if you want to Google this particular company, you can Google it online, okay? In fact, there is this organization called Business for Home. Business for Home. Google for Business for Home, okay? Business for Home is an organization that rates all businesses that can be done from home, especially referral businesses like this one, all right? And we are on top of the charts. It is a recognized organization, fully legally, with all that needs to be done. In fact, the company is already currently in more than 120 countries worldwide, with more than 400,000 students on the platform and growing. In fact, this company has been rated by that organization that I mentioned as having the highest momentum of growth, especially during this time of COVID-19. There has been many people that have come in, of course, with the obvious reason that because people now are at home, they needed to learn something that they can do at home. And this is one side business that you can actually learn from home and actually do it from the comfort of your home and so on. So I don't want to belabor so much about this. You can earn so much. In fact, right now, we have people who are earning more than $500,000 every month. In fact, this used to be the top rank in the company. The company has had to create a new rank. And the moment they created the new rank, I think 4 people have already hit those particular ranks. Just as I mentioned, it's a popular thing right now to trade in the foreign exchange market and make money. So without much ado, I just want to invite maybe one of us or two to give a testimonial on how they have experienced this particular platform. I have not warned any one of them, so that Stanley, you can be able to assess for yourself, okay, the impact of this particular platform on their lives since they joined. I want to invite Innocent Kamkama from Kampala, Uganda. Maybe just give us when you joined, what made you to join, and what has been your experience since you joined. Kamukama Innocent. I hope you are not very far from your microphone. Okay. Can you unmute yourself? Florence, maybe you can take us on. As Kamkama will come on maybe later, if you will.
All right, no worries. Thank you so much, leader JKK, for taking us through the presentation. And Stanley, you're most welcome. Actually, we are very honored to, that you joined us on this call today. So for me, I'm Florence Wanyonyi, and I had about IM Academy early this year. That was in January. So I also, for me, I didn't have any financial background, probably like leader Mr. JKK, who is a banker, but that is the beauty of this thing. And eventually I've noticed that you don't have to be, a finance person. You just simply have to know how to add and subtract, the basics, that we were taught in primary school. So I truly believe anybody, who has basic education, will do this very well, and the beauty of the academy has been there actually to really help us study. Like we say, yes, we want to go to markets to be profitable, but you have to know what you're doing in order to be profitable. So I'm so grateful that now, 8 months into this business, I'm learning so much. I'm super excited. Every day a new thing is coming up. And above all, actually, I've partnered with my own daughter. She's 20 years old. She's in her first year in campus, but guess what? We are looking at the charts together. Actually, she's even learning more than myself. And it's just amazing to see that we can earn an income from home, with different age groups. So it's amazing that, I wouldn't have done this to my parents, generations ago, but now I'm in that position whereby I'm impacting upon the generations that are, my daughter's age mates. So it's just fantastic. I even believe people in their 60s, because she's 20, I'm in my 40s, and definitely people in their 60s are very much, they're prospering on this platform. So yes, JKK, I can go on and on, but all I want to say is I'm very, very excited. Yes, thank you. This is an amazing platform. Lives are changing and we're growing together. So welcome, Stanley. We can't wait to have you on board. Thank you, Mr. Jake.
Absolutely, especially the young generation. I really like about that. In fact, my son has actually embraced it. In fact, just as you're saying, Florence, these young people are able to snap this thing and move with it. In fact, that's why I was telling you, this particular platform has created so many 20-year-old retirees, okay? So many 20-year-old retirees. I don't know whether Innocent come. I still want you to just give your a word or two.
Yes, I'm on right. I've just gotten back.
Oh, thank you. Go ahead.
Yes.
When did you join? Why did you join? What has been your experience? Just in a short way.
Yeah. Yes. My name is Innocent Kamkama, and I joined Forex Trade in early June. That was 8th. My experience has so far so good, because I'm assured of a supplement income, which is even tripling my monthly salary.
Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, then something else. I got to know about Forex trading the last year. I was attending a financial training about money with NSSF, and they told us that one of the investments one should catch up first is forex trading and stock exchange markets. And they told us that in East Africa, Kenya is one of the leading countries when it comes to forex trading and stock exchange markets. Then I said, now whom can I get in touch with in Kenya about forex trading? And when I was thinking about it, one of my friends, who is Terry, whom I met in 2018 in Rotary, she just hinted me on it that you can join forex trading, and guess what? I didn't hesitate. I had to pick up the opportunity and join. So, but so far so good. Believe me, really, the earnings are really overtaking my.
Wow.
So soon I'm going to give it a full time. Right now I'm doing it 2 hours, 3 hours, especially with New York session and London session.
Okay.
But the next year I'm really giving it my full time.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kamukama. That was so precise and to the point. And now to our guest, Stanley, probably let us know what's your reaction. What did you like best about this presentation? Is there any question you could be having? Probably this is the time you can unmute yourself and probably let us know. Are you able to unmute yourself and let us know what best did you like about this? What's your reaction? What is Yes, Stanley, we are waiting for you. Or you can type on the chat. All right. I can see probably you are far from your phone, or you have microphone or something. That's fine. There is a quote here just as I come to the close of this presentation. There's a quote here by Warren Buffett, which says that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. So today we have presented to you this particular presentation. You could be one of these, A, B, or C, all right? Especially now that I didn't get your reaction of what it is, I wouldn't know where you fall, whether you are an A, you are ready to get started. I hope you are. Get back to Susan, okay, Mwangi, who gave you this particular invite, and let her know that you are an A, and she will help you to get started right away. You could also be a B, and you still have maybe some concern here and there. Again, Susan will help you, or you can type on the chat, or you can unmute yourself right now and ask, and I should be able to probably give you a reaction if I can about what you could be having a concern. That is if you're a B, all right? But yes, get back to Susan, tell them that you are a B if you are a B. You could also be a C, all right? And that is also okay with us. A C means that you have listened to what I have presented, and you think you may not fit into this particular scenario. Again, that's fine, because not everybody does everything. There are many opportunities out here, but not all of us do them, okay? There's an opportunity to become a doctor. Not all of us are doctors. There's an opportunity to become a teacher. Not all of us are teachers. There's an opportunity to become a carpenter. Not all of us are carpenters. There are many opportunities that come in our way, and sometimes we find that we are not in that space or in that frame or in that particular situation to take advantage of such an event. So we recognize that as well and good. In fact, we are so grateful that you have been with us for all this time listening to this particular presentation. So if you're a C, again, tell Susan, just send her a text so that she doesn't have to bother you too many times. Just tell her you are a C, and that's fine. And yes, if you meet somebody out there who may want this kind of information, we are always available. I think we will have another presentation like this at 9 o'clock. So if there is something that you still need clarification, you can still log in using the same Zoom ID and password at 9 o'clock, and we should be able to have another presentation like this. So thank you so much, Stanley. Thank you, the rest of us who are here. Thank you, Kamkamba, for your encouragement, your testimonial. Florence, thank you so much, and everyone else here, Kelvin, Kariuki, and so on. Thank you so much for being here. Have a good evening, and may God bless you. Bless you a lot for being here. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you too. Bye.
Bye.